Gut Patrol. This is Vegan Melissa's Way, and today I wanted to share some information with you based on a question that I received when I juiced the last time. I was asked, do I waste the pulp? What do I do with the pulp whenever I juice the fruit or the vegetables or whatever? What do I do with the pulp? Do I throw it away because that's wasteful? And it depends on what I'm juicing. Because sometimes what you yield may not be something that you can use. But I do use the apple pulp. I make apple muffins, and I'm going to show you a picture of those today. I also use the carrot pulp, and I make carrot salad. So there are a lot of different things that you can use. You can use it in stews or soups. Some of the vegetables that you might juice. The pineapple. Okay, when you juice the pineapple, you can use that pulp and make a pineapple cake, or the icing on the pineapple, or you can use it in the filling. So there are a lot of things that you can use the pulp with so that you don't have to just throw it away. You can even freeze the pulp, so put it in Ziploc freezer bags, individual bags, and then use it later on in order to create a meal from. The reason that I juice, because some people don't understand why you juice, because they're like, why not just eat the fruit? Okay, and I do eat fruit. I love fruit. I eat fruit. I eat a lot of vegetables, but sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I don't have time to eat. And then also I like to give my body time to not have to digest or work so hard rather to digest food. So whenever I juice and I drink the juice, my body does not have to work as hard to digest the liquid. But if I eat the actual, the actual fruit or the actual vegetable, then my body has to work to break that food down and digest it. And so years ago, back in 2010, the doctors diagnosed me with 2 autoimmune diseases. One is called ITP and the other one is called autoimmune hepatitis. And so as the years have gone by, I've learned a lot of different things to help me help my body. And one of them is, of course, juicing, and another one is intermittent fasting. So that's some of the things that I do. But being a vegan has really helped me a lot, tremendously, because it has helped me put healthier things in my body. As a vegan, I can tell a difference in my skin. I can tell a difference, of course, in my weight. I can tell a difference in my hair. I mean, even down to my hair. I can tell a big difference just from, being a vegan, and putting, the greens in me and the vegetables, and of course getting off of the, the animal products. It has really made a big difference in my life. A lot of people want to know, what do you do for milk? Well, I don't drink regular milk, cow's milk, because that is from an animal, but there is almond milk. You have coconut milk. There are a lot of different milks that you can actually begin to switch out, and switch them out a little bit at a time. Don't feel like you got to do it all at one time, because if you try to do it all at one time and you're not used to being a vegan or eating the vegan way, then you're going to revert back to the old way. So just do a little bit at a time. Maybe start out by doing 2 days a week. You do like my husband. My husband, eats vegan all week, but then on the weekends he eats his meat or whatever he wants. And he has gotten so now that when the weekend gets here and it's time for him to be able to eat his meat, he doesn't even really want it. So just start out small and then gradually work your way up. So what I'm going to show you in the video today are the muffins and the carrot salad that I made from the pulp that I juiced. All right. Another thing that I juice is kale, and once I get the pulp from the kale, I can actually make kale salad. Okay, and you've probably had kale salad at Chick-fil-A with the raisins in it and a special sauce. So I actually make the same kind of kale salad, but that's another pulp that I use as well. All right, this is the batter that I used to make my apple muffins. I used the pulp from the apples that I juiced. I used 2 cups of flour, and my favorite go-to flour is sprouted wheat flour. So I use sprouted wheat flour with some unbleached flour, and I used a cup of coconut milk unsweetened. I used vanilla flavoring, baking powder, baking soda, teaspoon of vinegar, 2 cups of sugar substitute, whatever your preference is, a cup of, or 3/4 of a cup of olive oil, salt, and that was pretty much it. And what I'm going to put on the top is I'm going to take some dates and some walnuts, and I'm going to put them in my processor and make kind of like a crumb topping on it, and use some vegan white or vegan vanilla chips. All right, I'm going to start with about a cup of walnuts. I'm going to process them first, and then I'm going to drop the dates through the little chute here, and just drop as many as I need to get the consistency that I want for the topping. Okay, that's the consistency that I want for the walnuts. It's kind of like crumbs, breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to add a few dates in there. I'll probably put about 6 or 7 dates in there, and when you taste it, if it's not sweet as you want it, then put a little bit, maybe you can put some sugar substitute. I actually use a combination of Splenda and stevia, and I put some cinnamon in, so I'm going to process it just one more time, and that's going to be my topping. Alright, and that's what it looks like. Alright, looks like the little crumbs you normally put on top of stuff. But I used walnuts and dates. So when I put my batter in my cupcake paper, I'm going to put a spoonful of this on top, and of course some of the white vegan chips as well. Alright y'all, here are the apple muffins that I made from the pulp when I juiced the apples earlier, and it's topped with the walnuts and the dates that I actually processed in my processor, so it kind of gives it like a crumble top, and of course some vegan vanilla chips, and it is delicious. I've already eaten one. I'm trying not to eat another one, but they're so good. There you have it. God has created an amazing day, a great day just for us, and He's allowing us to manage it, so manage it well.